welcome back.
Thanks.
Good to see you again.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, happy Valentine. You have a nice Valentine's Day?
I did. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah. We had the Lonely Hearts Club for Valentine's Day.
Now, what is that?
Oh, it's a thing we do every year. Any girls that don't have a Valentine, we all get together and we do something fun. So none of us had a Valentine this year, so we kind of got together.
Oh, how pathetic.
No, it's sweet. It's
What, you
fun.
don't
We
have
have
a special
chocolates
guy? You
and
don't have-
no special guy.
How many girls in this? Like...
We had about 10 people. 10 people, and we went to see the Cirque du Soleil, which was fun.
Yeah, so it's 10 girls just eating bonbons?
Yeah, pretty much. Eating chocolate and, talking about
Well,
possibilities
it doesn't
of
sound
love.
very romantic. There's no special guy?
There's no. I mean, there's lots of special people in my life that I care
no,
about, but no, like
no one Valentine.
No.
So how many years you been doing this now? Is this pretty regular?
We've been doing it about 5 years now.
5 years?
Yeah, and it's always really fun because it's always a good backup because it takes pressure off Valentine's Day. Because if you don't have somebody, you know that the girls are going to be there, and that's really important.
Oh,
so.
Okay. All right. So what's the most romantic thing you've done, or someone's done for you on Valentine's Day?
It's kind of disturbing. It's kind of the most romantic and the most disgusting thing that's ever happened to me. Also, I vomited. Yeah, is that a bad word to say?
No, hang on,
I vomited on a date. And the guy made
himself... On the date himself?
No, not on him, but like while we were having the date.
So you're on a date and then you just
And
vomit.
I got sick. I'll just say that. And he made himself throw up for me so that I wouldn't feel bad. Which, in an odd way, is really romantic.
No, or it's a real kinky fetish. I'm not sure either. So you threw up, so he thought he would help by what? Throwing up also.
Yes, but what made it romantic is that I knew that the worst thing in the world for him ever to imagine was the idea of throwing up.
Of course.
And he did it to make me feel better, which I thought
And what's
was really
more romantic
sweet.
than the kiss right after that? So it must have been just fabulous.
No, there was no kiss right after.
That's a lovely, lovely story.
I'm glad I could share it with you.
You didn't understand why you can't get a date on Valentine's Day. Well, why were you just so drunk from being liquored up on the date? And you had a quart of vodka?
No, I was really under the weather, and I shouldn't have gone on the date.
Shouldn't have gone on the date.
And I did anyway, and I was just sick. So.
Okay. Now I heard you almost got sick on President Bush. Is this a tabloid story, or is this a real thing?
No, I have a sick problem, I think. Yeah, I had a bladder infection. Yeah, and I went to the White House, and I threw up in the East Wing.
Is that why they invited you? You didn't invite you because you had the...
For bladder infection day, I was spokesperson. No, I had a bladder infection, and I did. And it said on the box of the medication at like 4 o'clock in the morning as I was getting ready to go meet the President of the United States. It said, if you take 6, it'll make you feel better. Well, it didn't really say that, but you know, the gist. And so I thought if I take 8, I'll feel really good, right?
Of course.
And I won't have any bladder problems, which you don't want when you go to the White House. And I got there, and all of a sudden I was talking to somebody really important in Washington, and his voice just went, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And I literally just I threw up in the East Wing. Yeah.
You're just a fun date.
I am. Yeah, guys start calling right away.
Oh.
I know you want to, yeah.
Oh. And who was that person? Who was it? Somebody... Was it like, I don't know, somebody famous? Was it Secretary of State? Or who did you throw up on? You know,
I never got his name.
You never got his name.
I didn't.
I guess it threw up all over the name tag, and of course you couldn't read it.
We didn't get the name thing.
Well, this is a lovely, lovely story.
I'm glad I could share.
I'll tell you, I'm going to take a break. So we got vomiting, bladder infection. Yeah, you'd be an expensive date. A lot of problems. It's
not all the time.
Not all the time. I hope not. We'll be right back. More with Jennifer Love Hewitt. Welcome back. Talking with Jennifer Vomit Hewitt. Now, Jennifer Love Hewitt, I'm sorry. Now, you have a birthday coming up.
I do Saturday.
How old are you going to be?
I'm going to be 25.
Really?
Yeah.
25? You were like a little kid when you first came. That's
I
amazing.
was 16.
I know, but you look like 13. You look young for your age.
Do you remember everybody made fun of me because all I could do was laugh? I was so nervous to get to talk to you because I was so excited to be on your show.
No, but you were cute. You know something else? Do you remember this? I found this from the old days.
Oh, that's just awful.
This is Dance Workout with Barbie. Now, how old were you when you did this? Do you remember?
I was 12.
You were 12.
I was.
You know, I've enjoyed this so many times. And I think maybe, you know, I feel I want to share it.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Can we show a clip of the dance workout with Barbie?
Please show that. And return.
There you go, look
Here we
at
go. Turn it. Go.
What a cutie! What a cutie!
Yeah.
I love that. You never vomited on Barbie, I hope.
I didn't. I didn't. No.
Now, did you perform in school too? Were you...
You know, a little bit. I was in the choir, but I went to junior high school for 7 months before I was pretty much tutored on the set of Party of Five and stuff like that. But I had a rough time in school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kids were not very nice to me. They used to like throw Coca-Cola on me every day at school and beat me up and stuff like
Now,
that.
why would they throw Coca-Cola on you every day?
Because I was like a freak actress girl, you know. They didn't know quite what to do with me, and I always had other things that I wanted to do after school, like going on auditions and stuff like that. And they didn't really understand that, so they kind of gave me a hard time.
Did they think you were a snob?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but they didn't like me very much. And I actually ran into the two girls who used to bully me a lot, like 4 or 5 years later. And I hid behind a candy counter at 7-Eleven from them. I was like, oh, and I like, hid behind it. It's like, wow, I'm in my 20s and I'm still hiding from the girls with the Coca-Cola. It was a little embarrassing, but.
Were they working there?
No. No, they were buying Slurpees or something. I don't know.
Do you remember their names? Do you remember the girls who picked on you?
I don't remember their names.
Oh, come
but
on. Yes,
wherever you are, darn
yes,
it.
you do.
I'm built now or something. Aren't you?
I don't know, it looks like this really affected you. Was
It
that
did.
traumatic? Because you're a friendly
I felt very
person.
helpless because I, you know, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
And so I, you know, wasn't really good at defending myself, and I didn't really have anything to come back at them with, except getting to be on Party of Five later.
Or you could show them Dance with Barbie.
Yeah, that would have really scared them.
You know, after watching this, I'd want to beat you up too, but you know, no, I'm teasing. No, I'm teasing. Well, that
it was
seems
a very
mean.
nice workout
Well,
video.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. It's okay.
Kids are very cruel. That's
It's
very
good.
sad.
It makes you who you are, so it's okay.
Now, you did an episode of American Dream.
I did.
You know, I kind of like this show because I remember watching those shows first time around with Dick Clark. I did when I was a kid. I used to watch, you know, they have Leslie Gore and all the
It's
actors.
amazing. It's the most amazing show.
And who do you play?
I get to play Nancy Sinatra.
Oh, all right.
It's
That's
awesome,
cool.
and I've actually done one episode, and this is my second episode that's getting ready to air, and they're just such lovely people, and I had the best time, and Nancy Sinatra could not, there couldn't be a cooler person to play, and she's just unbelievable. So.
Now, where did you meet? Was she at the set?
I didn't actually get to meet her,
Oh,
but
you
I'm a
did?
huge fan, and
Okay.
love the song, and just
Okay.
love everything that she stands for and stood for, and yeah,
Oh,
it was
here,
really
let's
cool.
take a look. Here's a scene from American Dreams. Oh, you're entertaining the troops as
Yeah,
Nancy Sinatra?
in Vietnam.
Here we go.
You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saving when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over.
Wow, that's great. Good job. It's amazing how much Vietnam looks like Calabasas right over here. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It was so cold
Well,
the
that
day
was-
that we did that, too.
I have a joke. I'm
Crazy.
even going to go there. But
No.
listen, it's good. It's good seeing you. And
Yeah,
thank you,
nice to see
Jennifer.
you,
And good
too.
luck with everything else. Be right back with Bill O'Reilly. Jennifer Love Hewitt.